Live at 4. Let's look at the store. We've got a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight because I wanted to draw your attention to a Tana video sponsored by Amazon. Link is in the description. Let's see. But a Tana video. So I'm going to put a link to Tana's video in the description. You have to check out the video. And I think there is a couple things of noteworthy in the video, and I think you need to watch it. Moon Knight, which is my understanding. Moon Knight is basically Marvel's version of Batman, kind of. A little different, of course. White Tiger for Defenders. Night Nurse rework. We kind of knew about that because of, they said in some sort of article, maybe like almost a year ago, I think. Daredevil rework with Elektra rework. That reminds me of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner met in the 2000s, and then they got married. They were doing a Daredevil, and she was Elektra, right? And then, of course, Bishop, and then Jubilee. So what he's saying is that in the next patch, we'll have 4 characters and potentially 3 reworks. We will see. It's Tana's rumor, guys, so I don't know necessarily how that information is derived. Also, I don't have the unlocks on my account for Doc Ock, so I want to just go over some of these, and big shout out to Toxic Pineapple for sending me these screenshots, and we'll just go over some of these offers. Now, these pieces, they're technically wallet farmable. That's right. You can buy these for $10 for $15, and you can buy them like 3 times a day. So this is a discount if you're anxious to get Doc up, past 13, 14. You need a total of 12 of these to go to 13, another 24 to go to 14, and then to get to 15, another 25 for a total of 61 of them to finish Doc Ock. Also, what I was looking for, typically they have 2 different gold offers, and I don't know why my gold offer is not showing up. They typically have a 5-star unlock gold offer right here, which is $10 for, and the valuation on this is that it is $6 worth of gold plus $2. So this adds up to $8, which is a reasonable price actually kind of right now because of the Emma milestone event. And then over here, so there's a bunch of purple gear. Now, the main bottleneck in purple gear is going to be ABCs. And if you're in the market to buy purple gear, which I'm not buying any purple gear at all. 10 cents a piece. So this is 10 cents a piece. I've bought this in the past. I'm no longer buying it. For some reason, I've caught up on purple gear, but I know everybody else isn't. And then lastly, I don't buy these gold gear. And here's the difference though. Think about this for a second. To go to max level on Doc Ock, you need about 300 to 350. Every character needs about 300 and 350 of these. So it's like $9 that helps you get through that bottleneck. That is not the case on this orange gear. This orange gear is like 2,400 on some characters. You need like 2,400 of these to go to max level. And they're only going to sell you 100 of them for $20. That is not a meaningful amount to upgrade Doc Ock. I really don't like it at all. So let's get to offer review. Over under for today is almost 50-50 split at $25. I've had some donations from Jimmy, so I've got some extra money to spend. We're going to buy this again, and the explanation for here is that training materials are $2 a piece. That's worth about 25 cents. So this is a value of $6.25 for $5. Plus, I have a deficiency of training materials. Like I have, because we've been doing the Greek sliders and getting the first time completion bonus, I've been getting some gold orbs. I have an extreme deficiency of training materials. As we scroll down on the offers, we will see the normal pricing on this is horrendous compared to this. So this is going to be purchase number 1 for tonight for $25. Bought this yesterday. I'm going to buy it today. All right, Amazon coins, link in the description for that. If you have iOS, you'll have to get BlueStacks on your PC to do this. There's a link to BlueStacks, also sponsored by BlueStacks. Link to that in the description as well. So $5 spent. Let's move on. I'm not trying to spend money, believe me. And then also, I was able to load up my free-to-play account. There's a ton of offers that we missed yesterday that we're going to talk about today, so you want to stick around for that because we completely missed them yesterday. Now, we are at the halfway point, as far as the halfway point for this Red Guardian event. Go into your milestone tab right now and see where you are on the Red Guardian event, because and if you care about those milestones, I mean, there's like 10, I think there's a total of 10, or there's a couple 15s in there, right? But I don't see the point in buying this if you're blitzing. The math is suggesting you need to do about 100 sim blitz wins a day, which for a lot of people, that's 5 or 6 rotations. Some people might be 4 rotations, I guess, if you're really good at it. But anyways, no reason to buy this until the end, unless you're drastically behind and you care. My suggestion is to not buy this and wait to the end of the event and see how it goes. So I think we got 6 more days. I think that's how much we got, right? Does that sound right? All right, let's move on. Right here, same thing, don't care. Oh, Bright Persona offer. Now, no, don't buy this. First of all, I don't think she's that important of a character, and this is the super expensive pricing, $50 for $30. I mean, I think they're selling this, and they also fixed her smile. She used to have this weird, like weird, I don't know. They fixed it finally. Anyways, the only reason why they're selling this is because people just unlocked Doc Ock. Congratulations if you just unlocked Doc Ock. He wasn't that. I didn't really get the full value of Doc Ock until recently, and I'm really appreciating him more. I actually underestimated. I'm a big fan of Doc Ock of late. Anyways, let's keep going on. Ghost. Okay. So, I haven't heard official news, but maybe we're going to find out on Friday. I don't know. I hear rumors. I see things in chat, so I can't confirm this. I don't have direct information, but I know that Yags was the first person to complete Dark Dimension 4, and he had put up a poll between Ghost and Cull so that everybody would get a free 100 stars. And my understanding is that the poll, that Cull won the poll. So I'm expecting to get 100 Cull shards, but we'll see. I haven't had any direct contact with, I mean, I've just read chat and people said, yeah, it's still going to be Cull. So I don't know. Is this worth $50? $30 for $50 shards? She is helpful in Dark Dimension. Someone asked me today whether I would use Minerva or Ghost in Dark Dimension 2, and I said, you know what? I think Minerva is the pick because Minerva has a revive mechanic, right? Are people using Dark Dimension 4? Yes. Is she mandatory in Dark Dimension 4? I understand a lot of people didn't even use her, got around using her. So now, is she going to be needed for some of these Greek raids, maybe? Is she going to be required to unlock Jubilee? Yet the next legendary? Yes. So this is a function of, do you want Jubilee? I don't know. We haven't read her kit. How am I supposed to know if I want Jubilee? We don't even know what the 5th member is. Is it going to be Wolverine? We don't know anything about that team. So do what you got to do. I'm not really hyped on this idea because it's 50 character shards for $30. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. Anyways, so let's move on. And I do need to get her up to 6 stars. I would like to get her to 6 stars. Anyways, let's move on. Minerva, same situation, only she is actually available. She's foundable in the War Store. Obtainable. Anyways, so I don't see, and she actually functions quite well at moderate red stars, moderate gold stars. She doesn't need any T4. She's not like red star or gold star dependent, so I can't really suggest it. Now the thing about her being available in the War Store is that's probably one of the best ways of getting 15s if you're looking to enter Dark Dimension 4. So I know for me, I'm not even trying to get her to 7 stars. I'm so focused on the 15s that I'm not worried about Minerva. Let's move on. Swarm, same thing. This is the same thing as the Shocker offer. I don't see the point. Actually, this guy's available though in the Arena Store, which is a relatively easy way to get a character. Because if you have an abundance of arena currency, you can get 15 shards of him a day, just out of the Arena Store, which is not the case for Shocker. We don't know where Shocker. I imagine Shocker is going to be available somewhere. It seems like we haven't had a raid character in a long time. It would not surprise me if Shocker appeared in the raid store or a hard node. We'll see. In the enemy fish. Dora. All right. So yeah, anytime this orb right here, this is the Koye. I'm not going to talk a lot about this. I talked about this yesterday. Minimum of 6, average of 9, maximum of 180. Other than she's useful for the monthly payday event, not great. This is not a great team. Not a great character on a not good team. Other than the payday event, I don't see I don't use her. Okay, so this is an offer. Oh, this is a new offer. Didn't have this yesterday. Red Skull team, $50 for 180 character shards of all of these guys. Here's the do what you gotta do. Technically, this is reasonable pricing for all of this, and it's $50 for a complete team. And the other thing too, this team on defense and war is good even with low gear levels, but it's kind of crackeny. I would be all about this if this was like $19, maybe even $30. $50 is not a microtransaction. Do what you got to do, but technically from the amount of shards you're getting here, right? Almost 1,000 shards. You'll have a complete team that requires minimal amount of gear investment, and it's going to hold up on defense war. The question is, do you even care about defense on war? Do you care? Do you care $50 worth? And I say most people, I'm just saying, that's where I am with that. So this is not like a no-brainer offer. If it was like $20 or $30, maybe I could get more excited about it. This is $50. ISO 8 energy calendar. If you refresh the store for the 100s, which I do not, only 50s, I would buy this, but I don't, so I'm not going to buy it. Let's move on. Special orb draft. Gold orbs, $2. Training orbs, $2. That's $4 worth. Premium orb, $1 a piece, so that's $3. So I would feel bad if I spent $3 for a gold orb. So I'm going to pass on this. Let's move on. Legacy 1. I do value these at like 25 cents a piece. So you got five orbs there. 5 orbs at 25 cents. It's $1.25. Not quite worth it. Anyways, some people, here's the thing. This orb is actually quite good for new people because it has character shards, purple gear, and gold. And a lot of people, when it gets started at 25 cents or 20 cents a piece, people start buying it just for the purple gear and the gold. All right, so anybody buying this would definitely need these characters. If you need these characters, maybe it's a good deal. Anyways, it's not that great. This is a normal offer. Happens all the time. Let's move on. Gold orb bundle, garbage. $2 for that orb, 10 cents for that orb, and maybe another 40 cents for that. That is not $5 worth of value. That's about $2.50 worth of value. Orb draft. Okay, so there's 2 different orb drafts. This is the one that I do not like. Let's talk about it. Premium orb is $1. Gold orb is $2. Ability orb I value at 10 cents. Basic orbs, yeah, sure, that's worth $1. I'm not going to buy it because I don't like these ability orbs. Don't like them. I don't see the value in them, so I'm not going to buy that. There's not anything in there that I need. That is that. Limited time sale. Nothing limited about this sale. Not a good deal either. At best, that's worth $2 a piece or $12. Maybe another $4 for that. Not even close to $30 in value. That's $16. Get out of my face. And I think we're at the part of the bottom, the dregs down here, which don't have any value. Now I'm going to toggle over to my free-to-play account, which has a bunch of offers in here that we missed yesterday. So there's actually some good ones from what I could see. And I apologize yesterday that this was not working correctly. It just kicks me out of my Google account, and when it does that, it deletes all the prices. And so there was no prices on it yesterday. And I'm not sure why that happens from time to time. So we're skipping past all of the orbs. So this is a Sinister Six Orb. So this is an orb where you can get, I feel pretty bad if you spend $20 and you got like, you get 6 orbs, 30 shards of, I don't know, shocker. That would feel bad. Look at I don't see this. I don't think this is a great deal, but I understand why they're selling it. They're selling it because people just unlock Doc Ock. And typically people that have Doc Ock usually have enough Sinister Six for the unlocks of Invisible Woman insurance. So Sinister Six does help you unlock 2 different legendaries, right? All right, let's move on. We already talked about that. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this show is coming out on Friday, Disney Plus. I guess we're going to get a couple episodes of Wanda Vision. I always want to call it Wakanda Vision. That might actually, I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about the show. Are you hyped about this show? I've watched the trailer a couple times and I kind of scratch my head. I think it's meant to be a little different. I'll go into it with open mind. Of course I'm going to watch it, but it doesn't, I'm not like hyped out of my mind or anything like that, but I'm looking forward to it. This is $3 or 180 for either Scarlet Witch or Vision. Well, yeah, go for it. If you need 180 of either of these guys, go for it. Absolutely. That's great. That's great. Let's move on. We talked about that. I think we're going to see. Do we have any other offers available on this account? I think that'll do it. Boy, we have Scopely. I just want to say something. Literally, I have donations in excess of $50, $60 to spend on anything. And I had an idea what I would want to spend it on. There's nothing to buy, Scopely. Nothing for me to buy. Fix it. I actually want to buy something. There's nothing to buy. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on giving. Bye.